unmute this and say hello, 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 everybody. We are back. We're here. Time for Jonathan's bundle opening. All right. So we got there. Everything should be good. Hello, all you beautiful people in chat. Hope you're all doing well. We can turn this off. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Now you can see this. Ah, yes. Amazing. I have changed my recording software from my phone. So it essentially doesn't have to broadcast this feed from my camera to the internet back to my PC. So the idea is that it uses less bandwidth. So that way, hopefully the stream to YouTube is a little bit more stable. And that's the same when I'm streaming to Twitch and all those kind of good things. So that's what I've switched to. Don't know how well it's going to work, but that's, I mean, I've done a few recordings. Seems pretty good so far. Madcaster Mage, hey, how's it going? I'm glad you say so because, you know, I'm glad you say so because I think it looks good as well. I think it's nice and clear. The lighting is nice and bright. These LED lights that I have, I've bumped them up to their maximum. So like you get a lot of shadows now, which I don't like. I don't like the shadows. I wish it was more evenly lit from all sides, right? Because I don't like when I put my hand into the camera, you get a shadow across things. I don't like that. But also, it's a problem because when you try to light something top down with a camera that's top down, you're going to get lots of reflection. Like, for instance, if I turn it like this, see, you can see the reflection of the light right there. It's literally just to the side of the playmat. Whereas if it was up there, this would just be glare. Like, you wouldn't even be able to see what this is. It would just be glare. Hey, Eric, how's it going? So, anyway, I'm hoping that Jonathan is here or kicking around because I did ping him earlier and ask what time he would be good for us to open this. He said anytime after 7:30. I said I was thinking about like a little after 8, or I just said I think I'm thinking after 8 p.m. He said that works for him. So I pinged him now on Discord and let him know that we're live now. Hopefully he can make it. Maybe he got caught up. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get into it. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good Friday night. We're going to get right into it, I guess. And should we open this? Should we open this or should we give Jonathan a little bit longer to get here? And should we just like, maybe open this in the meantime? Maybe like one of these? What do you think? Should we just open something else up in the meantime while we wait for Jonathan to get here? I like them to be here for their bundle openings. You know what I'm saying? Let's open up this pre-release kit. Why not, right? Toss. How are you all doing today? How is Madcaster Mage and how is Eric? Okay. The last like 6 kits I've opened have all been black dice. Like no joke. Are you ready? These are true spin downs, right? So, or these are true D20s, I should say. So the 20 is beside the 2. There it is. I lied. It's actually 9. But it's not the last 9 kits. Because some of the kits I've opened up in between have been other color dye. Not just black. But anyway. I digress. I digress. Just got your pre-release kit in the mail. It was a black dye too? Oh man. I have every color. I have all of the colors. Which is... So it's not like that upsetting to me. Right? I have... white, blue, black, of course, red, green. Well, I got all 5. Unlike Throne of Eldraine, where we opened, I don't know how many kits of Throne of Eldraine we opened, but we never hit a white die. And then Pause had to send us a white die to help us out. Solid dude, that Pause guy. I'm just going to separate into colors just because I've been doing it with every pre-release kit I've been opening. Ooh, look at that. Nice little Frost Giant. I've been separating all of my kits into colors. Our first rare is Azalto Fire Giant Duke. Oh, we got the Lolth emblem. Cool, cool. Jonathan, you got to let me know when you're here, buddy. And then we'll open up your bundle for you. I guess I can do it like this, right? This is better if it's in shot like this, right? We got a thing there. We got Dawnbringer Cleric, Minimus Containment, Baleful Beholder. 50 feet of rope. You and your fucking rope. Burning Hands. You know what's really funny? I didn't even know that Burning Hands was a card in this set until someone played it against me in a sealed event. And it was like probably like my 5th or 6th sealed event I was playing. And I was like, I got blown out by it because I didn't know it existed. And I was like, oh, that's an uncommon that just does 6 damage to a green creature. Oh, cool. I get like killed my 7/6 that I had just played, and it only costs 2 mana at instant speed. And I was like, ah. I was like, well, goodbye, giant. Thank you for the 3 life. Wait a minute, that's a token. That's a token card. So what did you open up out of your kit, Eric? Oh, gonna mute and watch. All right, well, fine then. Ooh. It's shiny. The shiny promo card right there. Oh. Oh. A Mind Flayer. That looks really cool. That looks really cool in this art. We got a foil here too. All right. Got a foil vampire spawn. Very neat. Very neat. Jonathan, I hope you're here soon so we can open up your bundle, yeah. I almost got blown out by Price of Loyalty today in a sealed event. I had the blue Planeswalker, Mordecai or whatever the heck his name is, and I made the dog. And my opponent took the dog, but didn't realize that its power and toughness is equal to the number of cards in your hand. So they took the dog, and it was a 10/10 on my side of the table, and it was only a 4/2 on their side of the table because they had like an enchantment that gave it +2/+0 or whatever. Anyway, so it was a 4/2 on their side of the table, which means they only had 1 card in hand. And they could have just played the card from their hand to kill the dog, and they didn't. And I was like, that's weird. Why didn't they just play the card? And then they just scooped. They just shame scooped. And I was like, oh, okay. Goodbye, I guess. And I was like, why didn't they just play their card out of their hand? And now maybe they couldn't have. Like, maybe it was like a second land, like another land in their hand, and they couldn't play a second land for turn kind of thing. But I was just like, that's weird. It's a weird thing. I had never thought about taking someone's Mordecai dog with like an act of treason to kill it by not having cards in your own hand, which is very interesting. Guardian of Faith, I've seen this card used a number of times incorrectly in Sealed as well, where they flash it in and then but they do it before blocks are declared. So like instead of blocking all of my things and then flashing that in to then prevent the damage from hitting their creatures, they like flash it in before declaring blockers, and then they flash their blockers out of play so that they can't block. And I'm like, I think you did that wrong. I think you did that wrong. There we go. We got Grazilax. Good old Grazilax. Oops, that's the wrong pile. This pile. There we go. There we go. All right. Chris, how are you doing, Chris? Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're having a good Friday evening, or maybe it's Saturday morning for you. I don't know. Maybe it's only Friday afternoon. I don't know. All right, Jonathan's here. Sweet. Ooh, got a nice Faraday, Devil's Chosen, Rust Monster, and we got Hand of Vecna as our last rare. You got here just in time, Jonathan. We just finished opening up a pre-release kit. Ooh, that had a Sorcerer class stamped in it. That's really cool. The classes look really cool in the stamped, because the stamped is like in this bottom corner of like the big tall art. Very cool. Have you read the back of the bundle? What it says about the oversized dungeon cards? I have not. But I didn't. Okay, so I have a story. I have a story about that stuff. Let's move this over here. And let me get these cards out of the way here so that we don't get them confused with Jonathan's cards here. So lands, artifacts, multicolor, green, red, black, blue, white, thingamabobs. If you missed my video from earlier today, I highly suggest you go check it out. We posted up a bundle, a kit opening like this. But if you leave a comment on that video, you could win a set of the foil dungeon tokens from the pre-release kits. I'll mail them anywhere in the world. All you got to do is leave a comment on the video. That's it. That's all you got to do. So anyway, Jonathan, Connor's saying we need to read the thing about the oversized dungeon cards. It just says... Oh, I see. Okay, so here it says oversized dungeon cards, and then it has an asterisk. And if you read down here, Davrik language dungeon cards not available outside Faerun. Good times. Now, here's my story about the oversized dungeon cards. I went to Moe's, and I picked up these bundles. And he had two customers that both said, he had two customers that both said they opened their bundles from Mo, and every single booster pack in their bundle had 3 additional uncommons and 3 less commons, which is not a problem in my opinion. Like, if you open a booster pack and you get 6 uncommons in it instead of 3, that doesn't seem like a problem to me. To you, the customer, it's obviously an issue for Wizards, because it's not supposed to be like that, but like, it doesn't seem like a thing that you should be complaining about. And I don't think his customers were complaining about it per se, but I think they were just coming to him and being like, whoa, this is really messed up. It shouldn't have been like this. Right. And so Mo was like, but I don't know if it's every bundle in that case that was like that, or whether it was only a few of them, or what the deal was. And he's like, and I got bundles from 2 different suppliers, so I don't know which supplier they came from. So I said to him while I was there, I was like, well, I'll just buy this bundle that you have from that box that they got them from, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'll buy the last one you have here in addition to the 6 that I'm getting. And we'll just open it right now here in your shop and see, right? So that way you know which which supplier gave you the box that had the thing in it. And so he's like, okay, so I did. So I just bought it, and we opened one pack out of the bundle, and it didn't have three. It only had 3 commons in it. So I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, just stop. And I was like, okay. So it wasn't this one. He's like, no. And I'm like, but it could have been from the same box. He's like, maybe. But then we worked it out, and his one supplier he only got 6 bundles from, and that case that supplier sent him was still full. So it wasn't from that supplier. Okay? Someone else probably going to get more comments. Maybe. It's possible, right? We'll have to see. But so then these boxes, this case of bundles that I'm opening, one for Jonathan right now, came from the same supplier as the bundles that showed additional uncommons. So it's possible that we're going to see them. And when we opened the bundle in Mo's store, I gave him the garbage, that garbage. Like I opened it up and I pulled this box out and I gave him this and I said, I don't need this. And he's like, are you sure you don't want any of this stuff? I was like, Mo, I'm taking 6 of them home with me. I don't need the extra. Like, I don't need this black box. It's just garbage, and I don't need this thing, and I don't need the plastic. It's fine. So I handed it to him. So he started pulling it all apart, and then these fell out. Neither of us knew that they were in there. Neither of us knew that these were included. These are just oversized dungeon cards. They are so good. Look at this. Like, look at that. That is huge. It's the size of my hand. You can actually put a token on this and have it actually be recognized across the table where the heck you are in the dungeon. It's so good. So, Jonathan, you will be getting these. These are coming with your bundle for sure. So that's great. I'm super happy that they did that. The die, of course, big kind of like reddish, orangey kind of. You can see through it, actually. I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera, but it's a little translucent, so like you can catch the light coming through some of the sides when you're spinning it around. So it's very nice looking, very easy to read from a distance. So that's what they did with the oversized cards. Yeah, exactly. They took them out of Commander, and they were like, no more Commander oversized cards. Instead, we'll do it in the promo stuff in the bundles. So you get your promo card, which is the treasure chest. All right. And then you don't get this because that's just lands, and you don't need that. Because this will have lands in it. So I'm assuming you're okay with that, Jonathan. You don't need these basics, right? I mean, just like every other time, right? Just like every other time, you don't need those basics. All right, let's see what we find for you. Now, Jonathan, I can never remember what we're doing here. You just want uncommons, right? All the uncommons, or are there commons you're looking for from this set? I can never remember what we do with you. Even though we open a bundle for you every month. I lose track of everything. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to my body, let's be honest. First uncommon is Drider. Critical hit. Critical hit. Ray of Frost. And a Skeletal Swarming. This card is bonkers in limited. Bonkers in limited. Now, let's just make sure here. We didn't... Yeah, there were no additional uncommons. See? So this was a full set of commons. So this bundle doesn't have the weird problem that the other bundles had. Supposedly. Supposedly had. Now, we don't know if it's true or not, but, you know, we have to assume. Ooh. But you will get these, right? You want these, right, Jonathan? You want the, like, the weird showcase cards, right? So, like, even if they're common showcase, you want them? Yes? I assume? Ooh, there you go. Showcase Brunor. That's pretty nice. Ray of Enfeeblement. Trelessara. And a Sorcerer class. There it is. Very nice. Mountain and a dungeon token. And I'm assuming you don't care about the small dungeon token cards, right? Because you've got the big ones. Now, the interesting thing about the big ones, though, is that they don't have the token cards on the back, right? Whereas, like, these ones have the creature on the back of them. double-sided. Do you want the double-sided dungeon tokens? You let me know, Jonathan. Divine Smite. Tiger Tribe Hunter. White Dagron. And a Wizard Spellbook. With a foil Loathsome Troll. Swamp and me. Nah? Okay. Alright. I got you. I got you, boo. Don't worry. You do want the oversized ones, though, right? You definitely do. I mean, we'll put it this way. If you tell me that you don't want them, it's too bad. You're getting them anyway. How about that? Lurking Roper in the showcase art. There you go. Monk of the Open Hand. Magic Missile. And Teleportation Circle. I had a lot of fun with this card in Limited. This card's a lot of fun in Limited. We've got a foil Faraday's Fireball. There you go. Boom. We got a Wizards class. Got a Grim Wanderer. We got Dungeon Map. And we got Zalto, Fire Giant Duke. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Ooh, Foil Ranger class. Nice. This is going to see a lot of play in Standard. This card is very strong. Like 2 mana to make a 2/2 wolf token. I mean, you're getting a bear for 2 mana. But then you can pay 2 more mana to give your attacking creature +1/+1 token counter forever. Very strong. Ranger class, very strong. Very, very strong. Gonna see a lot of play in Standard, and I'm assuming it'll see play in Commander as well, because it's just a very good card. Ooh, there you go. A nice showcase Baleful Beholder. An Intrepid Outlander. Barbarian class. Power of Persuasion. And a Long Rest. There it is. Long Rest. Swamp Treasure Token. Alright, alright. Come on. Alright, chat. Send some good juju here for Jonathan. He wants a mythic. What mythic do you want, Jonathan? Tell the chat what mythic you want, because that's the one we gotta hope for. Right? I mean, there's a bunch of good mythics in this set. But we want to make sure you get the one you want, right? Hama. Pashar Ruin Seeker. Demigorgon's Clutches. Ooh, there you go. That's gorgeous. Wow. That is absolutely gorgeous. Blue Dragon in Borderless art. Very cool. Layer of the Hydra. And another foil class. Not a rare one, but still a very good class. Druid class also going to see play, I think. Just because, you know, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, gain a life. Pretty strong for 2 mana. And not only that, pay 3 mana, then you can play additional lands on your turns. I know there are lots of decks out there that like enchantments, especially that let you play lands. We got Check for Traps. We got Battle Cry Goblin. We got Loathsome Troll. Ooh! Well, you got Full Art Blue Dragon into Full Art Blue Dragon. Back-to-back packs with Full Art Blue Dragons. Imrith, or Yrmrith? Yrmrith? There it is. Seeing play in Standard right now in the Is It decks that are running around in Standard. Very, very nice. They do love mono green Stompy, don't they? Yeah. I mean, it's true. They do love mono green Stompy. You're not wrong. But I mean, you're getting some sweet blue love right now. There we go. Got a Knoll Hunter showcase card. We got Hulking Bugbear. Oh, wow. Wow. Guild Thief. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Stay. Stay. Chaos Channeler. And another book. Wizard Spellbook. This card's actually really good. I actually quite like it a lot. So So exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard, roll a d20, activate only as a sorcery. 1 to 9, copy that card, you may cast the copy. 10 to 19, copy that card, you may cast the copy by paying 1 rather than paying its mana cost. Roll a crit, copy each card exiled with Wizard's Spellbook, you may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana cost. Real strong. Real strong. Ooh, there you go. Got a nice little owl bear. There it is. Look at that. Look at that little guy. Time to make that Karanos deck. Yeah. Yeah. Tiana, please. The Vinyl Dragon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Iron Golem. Warlock class. Choose your weapon. And last but not least, Oswald Fiddlebender. Oh wait, that's not a fiddle, that's a banjo. Right, my bad. My bad. My bad, everybody. My bad. I would say not a bad little bundle. Let's be fair. Not a bad little bundle for you, Jonathan. You got Skeletal Swarming, which is a great card. You got 2 spell books, which are very strong. You got a Teleportation Circle, which I think is going to be a great card in a lot of decks out there in EDH because it bounces things every turn. And who doesn't like to play around with their Enter the Battlefield effects? ETB effects are very strong. You got a Foil Ranger class. You got a Borderless Imrith. Desert Doom. Oh, Desert Doom. Right. And then you got an Oswald, which is pretty decent. And then you got 4 foils total, but you got a bunch of showcase cards as well, which is pretty nice. And one of them being, of course, the full art or borderless blue dragon, and a bunch of green cards in the showcase art. Not a bad little bundle. Not a bad little bundle. Very good. Very good. So there you go, Jonathan. That's all your stuff right there. Hey, look, I got a little baggie right here for you. Look at that. We can just pile it all in there like so. Bring your box back over here like this. Put those bad boys in there like that. Put these bad boys in here like this. There it is. Look at that. It all fits in here perfectly. That's why you almost missed this. I'm sorry. Did you mean 7:30 your time and not my time? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jonathan. That's not what I meant at all. I apologize. Had I known that, I would have started later. See? Had I known that, I would have started later. What if we like shove this in here like that? There we go. And then we can close this up. There it is. There it is. Do we open one of these? I feel like we should open one of these. Right? What do you guys think? I haven't opened a single one of these collector's boosters from this set yet. So this will be my first. This will be the first one. Chris, I know what you mean. Like so for me, the showcase cards, when I saw them online for pretty much all of the sets, it didn't really they didn't click for me. I was kind of like, they look okay. They don't look great. Pause. How's it going? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Hope Friday's treating you well. We got that foil, Mordecaian, emblem. No maximum hand size. We've got a foil Inspiring Bard, a foil Hobgoblin Captain, a foil Priest of Ancient Lore, a foil Clever Conjurer, a foil Magic Missile, and a foil Check for Traps. Now we should have a foil land here. There it is. Okay, so we've got that's through the ho-hum part of the pack, right? Now we're into let's kick it into high gear. But as I was saying, Chris, once you get those showcase cards in person, like in your hands, and you get to see them in person, they're so much nicer. They're so much nicer. You had the day off? Wow, that's awesome, Pause. I hope you got a lot of rest today and enjoyed your day. That's awesome. All right, so we're into it. What is this? Extended art now? Extended art rare? Okay, so it's just foil. Got a foil rare. I've been blown out by this card in sealed. I don't know how many times. Meteor Swarm. It deals 8 damage divided as you choose among X targets, target creatures or planeswalkers. Every time this has been cast against me, it's just absolutely decimated my board state to a point where I'm like, I can't win now. And I'm just like, come on. It's been pretty bad. Okay, we got a extended art Death Tyrant, which is one of the commander cards. So there you go. Extended art Death Tyrant. Very cool. Menache, 4/6 for 5. Seems pretty decent. Negative energy cone. Whenever an attacking creature you control or a blocking creature an opponent controls dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Oh, and you can return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped for 6 mana. Wow. This is a card that you have to exile. That's fun. Extended art Dancing Sword. Not a bad little card. Very, very good in limited. Very, very good in limited. The writing on the lands. We got a Showcase Mimic. Look at that little guy. He's gonna eat you. Be careful. We got a Showcase Sheshra, Death's Whisper, the Golgari Priestess, or Warlock, I guess, in this case. We got a Showcased Westgate Regent. This card has absolutely dumpstered me in limited. I don't know how many times as well. There's so many bombs in this format in limited. It's absurd. This card is one of them because it's a 4/4 flyer for 5, and if it goes unanswered, it just gets out of hand real fast. It's out of hand real fast. We got a foil Showcase Owlbear. Oh, foil extended art Book of Vile Darkness. So we hit a mythic. Hit a mythic in the last slot. Not too shabby. And of course, there's our treasure token with Mordecaian on the back. So there you go. Not a bad little pack. Probably not the best pack of Dungeons and Dragons Collector's Booster you could probably open, but not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't buy a box of these this time because I wasn't as excited about them, to be completely honest. These Showcase look gorgeous in foil. They look gorgeous in foil because of the foiling on like the green or like whatever colors in the background. Oh, well, Jonathan, I have more kits if you still need to get a kit. I have more. So just let me know. Announcing the dancing sword requires quick dance around the table, then return to your seat. Bury dancing sword if someone breaks out any Justin Bieber music. Is that the case, Final Dragon? Because I mean, like, I have to represent Justin Bieber, right? Because he's Canadian and I'm Canadian, and so like I'm not allowed to like speak ill of him, right? Is that how that works? I feel like that's how that works. I don't really particularly like him or his music, but like I can't like be like, oh, you shouldn't listen to that if you enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Art is one of the biggest reasons you collect. I can absolutely agree with that, Chris. For sure. For sure. And there is some phenomenal art in this set. That is for sure. All right. That's that. I mean, like, to finish the stream off right, we got to open one of these, right? This is like going out on a bang, right? Just to let all the people here know that you're doing a 900 sub giveaway, and all you got to do is comment on the newest video and then put And then you put the names into a randomizer. Thanks to all the viewers from my channel. You're well. Pause. Anything I could do to help you, man. You know it. You know I'll do it. You know I'll do it. If I can do it, I'll do it. Right? So if you need a push, just tell me, buddy. Just tell me, brother. I'll get you. I'll get you. It's the least I can do. The least I can do. I mean, who doesn't like Modern Horizons 2 collector's packs? Right? Going out on a big bang. Yeah, that's right. Or it could be like a womp womp a boom. Right? Because like it could just be like real bad. It could just be real bad. Right? It could be one of the worst collector's packs you've seen. Who knows? We got Lose Focus. We got Guardian Kieran. We got Jewel-Eyed Cobra. We got Chrome Courier. Ooh. Fast and Furious. It doesn't account for Bieber music despite the home turf advantage. I see. Pause, that's awesome, man. You're almost at 1,000. That's rad. That's rad, Pause. Congratulations, man. You've been putting in that hard work, man. It shows. It shows. A seal of removal. All right, we've got our Etched Island. The Etched cards, like, I don't know. I think I liked the Etched commanders from Commander Legends. And the Etched cards in Modern Horizons just seemed like lackluster to me compared to them. I don't know why. I don't know what it was about the ones in Commander Legends that just looked a little bit better. But like, I don't know. Anyway, Etched Island. Our first rare is Brea's Apprentice in extended art. Not foil. Nothing like that. Just regular extended art Brea's Apprentice. We got a Showcase Lens Flare. Not foil. We got a Showcase Priest of Fell Rites. Okay, we've got a foil, not etched, scale up from Modern Horizons 1 in old border, I should say. We got a foil Showcase Aethersworn Sphinx. We got a foil etched old border Undead Augur from Modern Horizons 1. And it is etched. At least it looks etched to me. It's hard to pick it up on the camera. But it's kind of got this like grainy look to it. See the grain? Whereas like compared to like this, right? You can see this is just shiny. Right? Actually, the comparison is best between Scale Up and the Undead Augur, right? You can kind of like... You can kind of see how like this one is smooth and this one is not. There you go. Yeah, it's etched. And a foil etched Out of Time. And a foil etched Glimpse of Tomorrow. Is that the one that you want? I don't remember. Is Out of Time the one that you want? But look at that. No Mythic. No Fetch Land. I don't know if that's a disappointing kit or not, or pack or not. I have no idea. Because I don't know what Glimpse for Tomorrow is going for these days. I don't think it's very high. Let's see. Yeah, I think a bad pack, right? $0.53 for that Glimpse. And Out of Time also not very high as well, right? 80 cents for that. Yeah. Very much a whimper. But that's okay. Because you know what that means? That means that I didn't have to open this pack on one of my short videos. And therefore, it won't just get a bunch of like thumbs down because it's a bad pack. See? Check out your video you dropped this past hump day. You won't regret it. There were some spicy hits. I will definitely have to check it out when I have some time, Pause, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, like, the cards are gorgeous, right? So I mean, like, even if these aren't like the highest sought after cards, they're still gorgeous. Like the old border foils, just chef's kiss. Whoever decided to go down that road, good call. Good call. Time Spiral had it. Now this has it. I love it. I love it. Very, very good. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream today. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you all had a great night. Thank you for spending your time with me while I opened up some packs for Jonathan and opened up some packs for fun. We'll see you all in the next video. Something will be dropping on Saturday and something on Sunday, most likely. So stay tuned for those. And then back to Monday series, where we're going to be giving away 3 packs. We're giving away 3 packs of, I don't even remember what we were giving away. Dungeons and Dragons? I think we're giving away packs of Dungeons and Dragons. So there you go. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and I'll see you all in the next video. As always, may your pulls ever be better. Bye, everybody.